parts of the brain that heroin affect are complex and numerous. But to understand how heroin causes withdrawal and the problems associated with its addiction will simplify the approach. First off, heroin affects the pleasure center by causing a surge of dopamine release. Secondary parts of the brain would be the prefrontal cortex, which are inhibited, so decision-making is impaired or judgment is impaired while intoxicated. Also, the amygdala, which is associated with motivation, is significantly affected by heroin. In other words, the person may be totally apathetic and not motivated to clean their room, to go to school, to get a job, to do anything. But when it comes to obtaining more heroin, they're extremely resourceful, extremely alert, and extremely motivated. Another part of the brain would be the locus coeruleus, which is a part of the brain that's involved with motivation as well as focus and energy. Same type of principle with the amygdala. The locus coeruleus, when there's a heroin appropriating behavior activity called upon, there's an incredible activation, and during withdrawals there's an incredible depressed or apathetic or unmotivated situation. Other parts of the brain include the hippocampus, and that is where the phenomenon of euphoric recall transpires. Memory comes from different sources. There's visual memory, auditory memory, visceral memory, emotional memory, and these memories are deeply planted in the brain with heroin use and heroin withdrawal. So the patient remembers that the withdrawal is very negative, but remembers that the intoxication is very pleasuring. The person is preferentially remembering only the good and the pleasurable part, but selectively forgets or omits or ignores the going to jail, the consequences, the pain, the withdrawal, the family or financial difficulties, and therefore they become like blinders on the eyes, fixated on the good feeling, and so therefore they can't help but make the judgment that getting more heroin is good. And no matter how you would speak to the person and how many examples you could show the person that they shouldn't do this, they will ignore that because of this selective memory. Hopefully the information provided in this video can help you identify whether you or a loved one may have a problem or an addiction to heroin, and hopefully it will motivate you to receive the help that can change your life and save your family.